We didn't think of an intro.
I know. We should have planned this better. Oh, hey
Welcome!
guys!
There it goes. For context, for anybody watching this, and I'm going to keep this in on my version, I don't know about Mac, but it is 2 in the morning. It is 2 in the morning, and Mac and I realize we never recorded our reactions to Pokemon Presents, and we know nothing about what is in it.
Yep, so here we are. Completely unscripted, unprepared.
Unhinged.
Unhinged. You know, the usual stuff you expect from the Soul Link duo, but yeah. Here we are, reacting to Pokemon Presents for 2025, and even though this is recorded the day after, happy Pokemon Day, everyone.
Yeah, even though it's not Pokemon Day for you when this gets uploaded, and it's not Pokemon Day for us, but Pokemon Day. It's the thought that counts.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Let's
you ready for us to hit play?
Yep, hit play and let's react to this. It's Pikachu!
It's a Jigglypuff seen from above. Oh,
that was adorable.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day.
or whenever this video's uploaded.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon,
Thank you
and
for
we've
reminding me
reached
how
this
old I am.
milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles.
Oh yeah?
Please enjoy the presentation.
Oh yeah?
It's the Netflix series Pokemon
fuck off.
Concierge. Taking place at the Pokemon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved
animation
only
looks
through
so
stop-motion
weird.
animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokemon will Haru and
It makes
Psyduck
me want
welcome
to
as
like
guests
needle
next?
felt a little for it now.
Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move. But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to
It's giving me
Pokemon
Robot
Concierge
Chicken
yet.
vibes,
and we
and I
hope
hate
you
that.
look forward to the new episodes as well.
I hate that it's giving me Robot Chicken.
It's Pikachu! Not wrong, but I get it.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hello, Utsunomiya!
We have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Alright, talk to me.
Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event, the legendary Pokemon Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and elsewhere.
It's like they knew.
Trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for everyone to enjoy. We hope you're looking forward to the new Season 2.
Oh, hello, Cubfu and Urshifu. That's a nice reveal.
I love that they just like threw that in there.
Kyogre and Groudon?
Shiny Kyogre and Groudon?
Oh, it's Pokemon Masters, okay. I was like, what? Where are we going with this?
We're heating up! Let's give it our all!
don't play Pokemon Masters, but that looks dope.
Pokemon Masters has really stepped up their animations in their game.
Oh, good. Oh, god damn it.
I was gonna say, this is yours.
They're adding Flapple and Appleton. I like that. Gradually become available in special outfit packs. Oh!
Aww.
The little sweets outfits are so cute!
Alright. Darkrai.
Umbreon.
Is this Unite? No,
Speon, Cresselia.
No, it's Pokemon Sleep.
Pokemon Sleep. Oh. Cresselia versus Darkrai coming into Sleep. That's... I've never messed with Sleep. I don't know if anyone else has. Let us know your experiences with Sleep if you've done it below.
What is Sleep?
What is Sleep? Ooh, Suicune's getting added to Unite? I like that outfit.
Alolan Raichu?
That was not on my... And a Alcremie?
Chat, this video gets 100 likes, I'll play Pokemon Unite on stream.
Remote Stadium will be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium.
That's
A
the
new
only
type of
stadium I
battle is
know.
also arriving, called First to 500. In it, a new feature called Eos technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map with updated wild Pokemon. The win condition is simple. Be the first to score 500 points.
Oh, you got a Platinum Suicune boost emblem. That's cool. I gotta get back into Unite, man. Oh.
This is them revealing the Arceus pack.
I was gonna say, the Arceus pack that we just updated for.
Yeah, the one that I've already opened.
I haven't opened mine yet.
That's a cool effect, though.
It's a really nice effect, actually. Oh, that looks so cool.
My boy!
Wait, are those new rarity types? What's up with the symbols?
No, they're,
Oh, they're just from the Arceus thing?
yes, so they're link abilities that work dependent on if you have Arceus in play or not, but they're different abilities.
Oh, it's like the how Team Plasma used to work.
Right.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I know about this.
This is normal TCG, I'm assuming.
Yes, and I have words.
This is giving me Dragon Ball Z vibes.
Well, when you see the two Pokemon, you'll understand.
Mega Lucario, that makes sense. Hey, Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir.
Okay, so I'm super happy to have Megas back in the game. They take 3 prize cards when they're knocked out. Did we not learn anything from ADP?
No, we never did.
We did not.
It's Pikachu!
That's why I'm like, I have words.
Next, allow me to share some news about
Alright, this is what we're here for, baby!
Alright, Crack Snuckles, I'm
In
locked
the
in.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Oh.
The disappointment.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
Of red, green, and blue shiny. Alright, I
A
like
mighty
that.
Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a
Okay.
series of Terra
The
Raid
starters
battle
get their raid
events.
bosses.
Nice, nice.
And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future.
Pseudo's getting Mightiest Mark? Okay.
We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and
that.
Pokemon Violet games. Next,
I like those
Please have a
those
look at
dragon
this video.
terras.
Yeah, no, that's a good lineup.
Yeah, I liked a lot of those, actually.
Alright.
The Hisuian Gudra, I don't know if you caught that.
I did. Oh god, I'm in my feels right now.
Not the link cable. Not the sweating. I'm getting flashbacks, man.
Oh god, Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, I never played Stadium.
Also, this
Oh,
song.
the Game Boy Advance.
Also, this
The
song.
Wii.
Ayo. Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, a new mobile game?
What am I looking? Is that a new Pokemon Stadium?
I'm getting the vibe that it is, because it was...
Wait,
what?
and it's for the Switch Animals? Hold on. Wait a minute. Alright, so...
With Megas and Terra.
We're gonna have all the mechanics? Wait, okay, hold on.
Well, hold on, we don't got Z crystals. I won't say all of the mechanics.
Listen, alright, that was a cool shot. Pokemon
Champions.
Okay, hold on. Wait a goddamn
Hold on.
minute.
I'm gonna pause before we go into anything else. I'm Mac, I'm gonna be real, I'm kinda hyped for that. It looks like it's like Unite, but instead of like the League of Legends style, it's just straight up like looks like Pokemon battles.
No,
like Pokemon Stadium.
Like it 100% streams new Pokemon Stadium, but the fact that they showed Mega Evolution and Terrestrialization
In the same battle.
in the same battle. That is like straight up Pokemon Showdown stuff. That
Did Nintendo, first off, actually take something that the fans have been doing for a while and implement it?
question mark, but no, like that looks really good. And the fact that if they're gonna let us have access to all the mechanics from the past, just think of the possibilities for the battles. Like you said, like
Gigantamaxing and everything.
yeah, like
Dude, that's gotta be wild.
that.
Like you Gigantamax a Rillaboom and then they terrestrialize into like a steel type or something.
If they let us combine the mechanics, that blows the doors.
If you
wide
can
open.
combine, I feel like that would be a little overpowered. But I mean, all in all, that looks interesting. I'm wondering if it's all they showed us in this was like the actual Pokemon battle. So I'm curious if it's gonna play like Stadium where you have to like do solo stuff to like actually get Pokemon, or is it a type of deal where you gotta transfer them in from home?
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say they probably will have some form of Pokemon Home integration.
That would make the most sense to me.
Which is actually very smart if you think about it, because again, you'll have access to all the mechanics, but you won't have to rely on having the current game. If you have Pokemon Home and you have access to, like, I'll use mine as an example, where I have stuff from XY, Sun and Moon. Like, I carry my Pokemon through all my games and into Home. So
Counter argument to that, though, if that is the case, I'm sure they're going to allow you to most likely use Home. Personally, as somebody that doesn't use Pokemon Home and hasn't really been able to carry their Pokemon through each and every game, that puts anyone that doesn't use Home at a disadvantage. Because you could carry in your perfect IV, Talonflame from X and Y and bring that into Pokemon Champions, where I'm sitting there with a fucking Eevee that knows Bite. Like, you know what I mean?
Counter argument, I have a Bidoof on my team.
I got a Bidoof!
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more explained with it. There's probably gonna be a lot of rental Pokemon too, like Pokemon Stadium had so on and so forth. But I'm
very curious if it's just fighting or if there's more to it than just Pokemon battles.
Yeah, that was a good reveal trailer, and that was not on my bingo card.
No, yeah, seeing the terrestrialization and the Mega at the same time.
Like, this whole Pokemon Champions was not on my bingo card, but I am here for it. I am locked in, and I cannot wait to follow the updates of this game.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. Alright, we ready to continue?
Hopefully it's not gonna take a year like ZA.
I think we're getting to that.
I know, a year later, but
slowly but surely.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world.
We're about to get
but this time, we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are.
What does that
What's
mean?
more, you can also connect with Pokemon Home.
No, because you know what I
Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games. We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world.
So yeah, it's going to be primarily battle
focused. Future
focused.
announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions.
I'm excited. Like, I am genuinely hyped
we'd like
for
to
this
share
now.
some information about the languages
I'm sure you are, Mr. Pokemon Home user.
will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Man, why do you have to call my Talonflame like
Saludos
that?
a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los 9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano. Esto significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad, las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como Leyendas Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones de nuevos fans se unan a la comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon, sin importar en qué parte del mundo te encuentres, por lo que no puedo esperar para unirme a todos ustedes en sus próximas aventuras. Nos vemos pronto.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends ZA.
This is what it all comes down to.
Chairs locked, sitting up.
This is what we're all here for. Pausing. Why did that not look... Tell me this is another Scarlet Violet situation.
I don't think it is. I think that's just...
I really hope that's just the video and that this is not gonna have, like, the...
Listen, those trees already...
frames.
Those trees already looked better than Scarlet and Violet. We're fine.
It was the fence that messed me up. Okay, we'll go back to this, but I'll shut up and just let it play.
Yeah, let it play. We'll break this down in a minute. Okay, the model already looks good. Like...
I like the model. It's cute. There's Lumioi's, though.
Welcome back, Furfru.
Okay. Yeah, Furfru gets to be... There's our starters! Oh,
Alright,
I went to go
we'll
rewind.
talk about the starters.
Okay, sorry.
We'll talk about the starters.
Shouldn't have let me have control.
Alright, Totodile. Oh, I like that little... I like the
animation. Oh. Parkour! Fucking parkour!
assuming that's our rival slash
Gotta be.
companion. Oh, alright, there's the dodge mechanic. There we go. What we've all been waiting for, Mega Evolution to return. Oh, that was clean. That was clean.
I didn't see any new Megas in that little short.
Hey, well, alright, there's Zygarde. Okay.
Which I kind of assumed Zygarde was gonna play a major role in this, to be fair.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region.
You don't say.
Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of
that
beautiful
looks really
vistas.
good, though.
These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. See the sights. You'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner. Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
I have words.
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny.
They're not evil.
The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer.
CEOs have never
To
been
help
evil in
people and
Pokemon. What do you mean?
Coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Oh, so this is probably like the wild area.
To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
So same kind of, looks like the same throwing mechanic
If
as
you're having a hard
Arceus.
time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Oh?
Was that active?
Did you notice that? Alright, we're gonna keep playing it.
Yeah.
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm
So choose
playing
your timing
this.
and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, because there's...
Lead your partner Pokemon through
there was
battles
definitely
and
a
dodge
cooldown.
incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution.
I like that, actually.
When a trainer's Keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape.
Oh, Mega Absol. I love you so
It'll unlock
much.
a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
There's a timer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
As
that.
Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to
that's
both people and
that's actually
Pokemon,
smart though, so you can't.
who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences
So
will
you
await
can't just
you.
overpower and abuse it.
Pokemon Legends ZA,
Oh, I wanted a release date.
coming late 2025.
All right, so
They weren't
November.
gonna. It's probably November. Let's be
November.
real.
It's November. Hello.
Oh. Rotom phone. Hello. How you doing,
What do you mean?
sir?
Rotom, what do you mean? What do you mean, Rotom?
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin.
As long as it's
That
actually
concludes
optimized.
our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
You're so respectful, gray-haired man. Pikachu's very happy about. Okay, we need to unravel some things real quick. Hold on. Mostly about the ZA. Okay.
Let's talk about it.
First things first. Okay, I want to talk about this. Look at this fence. Just watch this fence. Bruh.
I think that's just the video.
It better be just the video. I'll scream.
Because
I will scream
because
so
nothing
loudly.
nothing else in the trailer.
I don't know. All right, the starters. Let's talk about the starters.
All right, let's get this out of the way because we know a lot of people have been very upset about this.
Listen, there were other options. First off,
like I said, I just don't understand why we went with 2 starters from Johto, where in Legends Arceus we had Gen 2, Gen 5, Gen 7. We have a Gen 2, we have a Gen 5. Where's our Gen 7? Like, and
this thing, you can't even say it's like, oh, because they used Cyndaquil and Oshawott. Well, they could have still used, say, like, they probably could use Totodile and Tepig, right? Because then that would have left Gen 7 being Rowlet again.
Yeah, it would have had to swap Totodile for Popplio.
Wouldn't be against. Popplio would kind of look like they almost fit in Lumiose City, right? So Popplio, we'll say Popplio, Tepig, Chikorita, if you really want to use Tepig. Or you could do Litten, Snivy,
Totodile.
Which arguably, if we're going to use the fan favorite argument, I feel like those 3 are pretty heavy fan favorites, because that's the idea of what they used for Arceus. They used fan favorites, being Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet.
I still say it's a questionable choice.
Very questionable. Sorry.
And you and I talked about this a little bit off camera. If they're gonna follow suit from Arceus, that means Meganium, Emboar, and Feraligatr are I still think they're gonna get regional I'm not ruling regional variants out of this. I don't see a world where there's not.
And this is why we're both here.
And this is why we're having the discussion afterwards. And now, so something that I noticed when we were watching this, when it was the Chikorita gameplay, was Chikorita had a fairy attack.
All right, let's what was that, when it was fighting the Bunnelby or whatever? No, that's when it was
it was on the roof.
Mareep.
The Flaffy.
The Flaffy, whatever it was. Trying to find that. There it is. Yeah, so it's got Disarming Voice, but you can argue the Disarming Voice is just a baby Pokemon move.
But it doesn't natively learn it.
They could have changed the move pools. I see where you're getting at this. I see what you're trying to get at.
Or that means Colossian Meganium or Mega Meganium is going to be Grass Fairy.
Counter argue it, because we had this discussion earlier, and now it's on recording. I don't think they're going to do that. So the reason why I don't believe regional variants are going to happen, like we did with, like we had with Hisui, is the fact that this is clearly taking place after the events of X and Y. The excuse that they got away with when it came to Hisuian forms is it was technically, quote unquote, big air quotes here, a different region because it was so far back in time. This is not super far in the future, like so far from the events of X and Y that it could be completely different, which is why I don't think we're going to get his Colossian forms. Mega Evolution's not off the table, but, big but here, as we just talked about with fan favorites. Cyndaquil is obviously out of the Johto starters. Cyndaquil is hands down the fan favorite.
I know, and my world for a Mega Typhlosion is no longer in play, but that's besides the point.
But that's what I'm getting at, though. If they give Chikorita and Totodile, Meganium and Feraligatr Mega Evolutions, the community's kind of gonna get aggravated and want Mega Typhlosion. Like, I feel like that could also be what they do, because let's be real, it's the Pokemon Company.
Yeah, like, we also have to remember that this is our second trailer.
Yeah,
for ZA.
the one thing I will say is, I mean, I like Chikorita, and due to our Soul Links, I have a soft spot for Totodile, so this is probably going to be the first time I'm not instantly choosing Chikorita for me. Do you know who you're possibly going to start with? Tell me it's Tepig and I'll cry.
Nah.
It's going to be Tepig, isn't it? Okay, I was like, please don't do this to me, Mac.
No, I'm up in the air. I'm up in the air because, like, there's a part of me that is staring at Mega Evolutions. So, I'm going off this one screenshot and I'm fully believing Mega Meganium is Grass Fairy.
I could see that. Honestly, even just based off of Meganium in general.
Yeah, that would just fit perfectly.
And then Feraligatr probably being Water Dark, finally.
So.
And then Emboar is what, normally firefighting?
Yeah, so
They probably could just make it a big old fighting beast.
Someone on Twitter said, "Man, Water Dragon Mega Feraligatr is gonna go crazy," and I'm not against that.
I mean, I'm not against it either, to be fair.
Embor's the one where I can't pick if it Mega Evolves the type change. I can't, because there's a part of me that wants another Fire Ghost type, but that's just because I love that combination of typing. But
it's a good combo.
I have a feeling it's either gonna be Fire Rock or Fire Steel.
Ooh, Fire Steel would be nice. What gives you that feeling?
What gives me that feeling is just going off of Embor's design, and like especially with the flames coming, with the flames already coming out, it being a big bulky Pokemon. What's two of the bulkiest types in the game?
That's true. That is very true.
So I would rather see Fire Steel over Fire Rock. That's just me. And also the Shiny Hunter that I am is screaming because taking Embor's shiny design and hopefully applying it to the Mega sounds like it's gonna go really hard.
Go really hard, yeah. Now, just to swap up topics here, there's one thing I noticed here. I know you noticed the fairy move. But the one thing I noticed here, that Fluffy has no health.
And you're in the middle of the throw. I wonder if there's like a window.
Weaken the target, making it easy.
But here's the thing. I don't think there is, because if you watch the left side, if I can rewind it enough and not go too far. So,
if you're having a hard time catching one, have one
sends out the thing,
use its moves to
health goes down, EXP goes up, so it registers that it fainted.
Right, but I'm
so maybe there's a window of it being quote-unquote fainted that it's still catchable.
Yeah, so I'm sure that there's an actual like fainting animation where you can just let it. I wonder if that has to do with the stars or whatever it was that were floating around it.
Oh, that's true. Were there stars?
There was something.
Have one of your Pokemon use its moves.
So
see all that? Like I don't think that's
the arrows. What if these arrows? That's what I'm curious about, because it's not like Chikorita has type advantage.
Have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target.
So there's going to be another mechanic clearly that we're not seeing. I like that it has on the side like effectiveness moves that were used, things like that.
Making it easier to catch.
It's interesting. I do really like that catch animation though.
Yeah.
This game.
So we have our rivals, which I'm assuming the rivals are depending on if you choose a male or female character.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty straightforward. We have this. I'm gonna be real. This new fighting mechanic though is gonna
dodge incoming
mess me up.
Swap Pokemon if you need to, and find the right moment to unleash a move.
I'm all for it though. Like.
So you were right with the cooldown, by the way. Because when Onyx just used Rock Slide,
swap Pokemon if you need to, and find the right moment to unleash a move.
He uses Rock Slide,
and then
what's more,
starts cooldown.
So I've said this for you. You have heard me say this for years upon years. I love Pokemon. I love the turn-based, but I've also said on many occasions on this channel that I like it when they switch the formula up. And this style of active battling with cooldowns more like an RPG, like, I am here, sign me up. I'm gonna get taken out so many times like I did in Arceus, but I am here for it.
I feel like this is actually giving us what we wanted with Arceus. I'm not saying Arceus was a bad game. We all loved Arceus. Especially because we got the aspect of being able to run around, seeing these Pokemon not only just roaming in the, like, overworld and not just having to walk through grass to find them, but, like, actively dodging their attacks, things like that. But now also being able to actually have our Pokemon dodge the attacks, it definitely is going to do good for the immersion aspect of feeling like you're in the Pokemon battle, because, I mean, we've all seen the TV shows where, like, Pikachu physically is dodging a move, where in most of the core games, you just gotta eat it. There's really no dodge.
Eat it! Just eat it!
One thing I noticed with these showing off the Mega Evolutions
by undergoing
that might irk you, Mac.
Go on.
And this might have to do with, I don't know, maybe there's something in-game. They did not once show Mega Charizard Y. Every time they showed Mega Charizard, it was X.
No,
which maybe that's just because X has the cooler design.
No, Y was in there.
I did not see Y once.
When a trainer
Unless it was
It was in the initial trailer.
Pokemon, the Pokemon will do
Are
more
you
than just
sure?
I'm sure.
Alright, hold on.
Power, turning the tide of battle in its
Going
favor.
back. So yeah. So we already talked about how there's clearly a timer that you can be Mega Evolved.
Yeah, which is good, just to, because, you know, I don't want to be staring down a Mega Kangaskhan. That's not giving me flashbacks. That's not giving me flashbacks.
Alright, so it was in the initial trailer. So we'll go back to the initial trailer for a moment. Oh, we get to see parkour again. Parkour! I wonder if we're gonna get rideable Pokemon like we did with Arceus.
I don't see why we wouldn't.
Alright, so this is the Mega Evolving Lucario.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, yep, Mega Charizard Y was there. You're right. I was mostly looking for just seeing if there was anything new.
No, they won't show new Megas until we get closer and closer to launch.
Now, we noticed Zygarde here. There was another point. I don't know where, but there was the little... Listen, I don't know much about Zygarde.
The Zygarde
terrible
cell.
Pokemon fan, I know. Yeah, like there it is. It was right over
People
here.
and Pokemon. Who
Somewhere.
knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will...
There it is!
It's just a baby.
Squishy!
The little baby! One thing I'm actually kind of hopeful for. So Arceus was like kind of given to us as like a quote-unquote open world. But obviously, as we know, you had Jubilife City, and then you had loading screens to get into the individual areas, Obsidian, Fieldlands, things like that.
Love how you had to
I
plug
had to plug my home. I'm actually thinking that this might genuinely be open world.
Just within the expansion of Lumiose City.
Well, because, yeah, it doesn't seem like, thus far what we know is it doesn't seem like you can necessarily leave Lumiose City. Obviously, there could be a change with that.
Yeah, that is all to be determined, because again, this is our second trailer.
I'm going off of the fact that all these gates that you see throughout the trailer,
For the wild
and
zone.
all these wild zones, they have numbers on them. And obviously, from the little bit that they showed, different strength rating, I'd say, of Pokemon you can find. Like, this is Wild Zone 2, we'll say, and you see Magikarps in the background. But where you saw Wild Zone 8, there was Sandiles.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely gonna be interesting too. Like, it's also making me wonder how the progression mechanic is gonna work. Obviously, in the mainline games, you had to progress by getting gym badges, challenging the Elite Four, become the champion. Arceus, you had the ranking system. Like, are you gonna follow that in ZA?
I feel like they're gonna, like, full on prediction time real quick. I feel like we're going to continue the progression system. Or the ranking system, sorry, we're going to continue the ranking system in the aspect that it's probably going to be very similar to Arceus, where you would level up your ranking, like, at first by catching different Pokemon and, like, discovering things about them or something like that. Or just doing quests, because you're in Lumiose City, so maybe you'll find people that are like, oh, hey, I would really love a Bunnelby for my girlfriend or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to go out and you go find a Bunnelby or something like that. Or maybe somebody's like, hey, can you find me a female Magikarp? And you gotta go find them a female Magikarp and doing all this stuff and, like, helping the people of Luma. Again, that is completely a guess. But that could be what the case is. I think that's really cool if that's the case. It seems like we're going to have a ranking system just because the fact that a lot of these areas have different numbers on them. If I can find another one. This is also interesting, the parkour aspect.
Yeah, that's going to be different. Also,
I just noticed there's a bridge here.
Also, whoever lives in that house is going to be very upset that there's a hippo on top of their roof. I just want to make that clear.
We don't talk about Hippowdon's weight, okay? He's very self-conscious about it. I do like that we're getting Sylveon. A very popular theory I've seen is that we may get some new evolutions. Maybe not Colossian, some new evolutions in general. A lot of people are hypothesizing a dragon evolution to be coming in this game.
I mean, I'm down for Dragion.
I'm down for it, honestly. absolutely am down for it.
Also, before you jump around,
yeah.
show me a Mega Chandelier, please.
I think a Mega Chandelier would be dope. Now imagine they gave Sylveon a Mega, only Sylveon, no other evolution, just Sylveon. They did show off a lot of evolutions in this in general.
Yeah, which I think was more so just showcasing, like, hey fans, you have access to all of them again.
And see, this one has number 1 on it, and it's just got like the basic Pokemon you would find in Kalos. I do like that these wild zones are a lot more like full of nature. I kind of like that. I think it'd be interesting if ZA lived in a wild zone, but obviously that wouldn't be the case. Then how would you have a hub? Now, this is, I think, the final part we're going to talk about real quick. And I wanna kind of focus on that for a second, right there. Now, this is what's got me goofed up, because this gives the idea that there is still some sort of like, because I don't know, this looks like you're gonna go fight what's his face in Lumio's Tower, the electric gym leader. Can't remember his name.
Clement,
yeah. And what was it? A promotional battle. This is a promotion match announcement.
So, do you want to know what vibes that image gives me?
Tell me they're gonna have ranked Pokemon battles and I'm gonna scream.
No.
Okay, what?
But it gives me the vibes of Sword and Shield.
Oh, fuck, it does!
Where you were going through the various gyms, through the tournament, to fight Leon. That's what that gives me.
So, what do we think? I see where we're going with this.
Now, how that will be implemented in this, I don't have a theory on this, because again, everything's taking place in Lumiose. So like that whole image screams to me some type of tournament.
The biggest theory so far is because, like you said, this resembles something from Sword and Shield. It resembles the Battle Tower, or the Galar Battle Tower from Pokemon Sword and Shield. If the speculation is correct, it is likely that a Battle Tower feature will make a return in Pokemon Legends ZA, and that the Battle Tower would of course be the former Lumiose gym.
Yeah, which I'm not against. I'm not against at all.
It would give the Pokemon battle aspect, because it doesn't seem like there's really a lot of Pokemon battles. Like, there's obviously in Arceus we had some major Pokemon battles. Again, there's still a lot to be discovered as to what it could be, what we could be facing. Obviously, storyline wise, it's gonna have something to do with Zygarde and him slowly progressing probably to
100%.
There you go. I was gonna say Perfect Cell, but that's a different anime.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It also makes me wonder what the role Yveltal and Xerneas are gonna play too.
See, that's the big thing, because I have no idea. Because the last time we had seen Yveltal and Xerneas was, of course, in X and Y, when we stopped Team Flare from trying to, like, annihilate the goddamn planet.
Yeah.
And theoretically, we shouldn't be able to see them, because the previous Pokemon trainers would have caught them or something. I'm curious to know what role AZ is gonna play. Like, I know he's got the hotel, and that's pretty much gonna be like your base of operations, just like the
Jubilife Village was.
Yeah, and like the Team Galaxy hub, like that was like your main base of operations, getting quests and things like that. So I'm sure that's what the hotel's gonna be as well. But I feel like if that's all they leave AZ at, that's like a waste of bringing him back.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I really don't. It's been 3,000 years.
3,000 years.
And the fact that it took that long in this recording to make that joke.
I was shocked you did not make it as soon as we got to the ZA trailer. Just to kind of like wrap up all our thoughts real quick. What are your theories for possible new megas?
All right, I'm gonna say the obvious one because it's the one we've all been fighting for our damn lives about. All right, Pokemon Company. Everyone working on this. Hello? Hello? Give us Mega Flygon!
Yeah, I would really like a Mega Flygon.
Mega Flygon. For obvious reasons, I'm gonna say Mega Talonflame.
I could see that. It's a Kalos-based Pokemon at that. Like, it's a Pokemon from the Kalos region.
It's a Kalos-based Pokemon. It's the bird. I mean, some form of Mega Evolution.
It's unfortunately probably not gonna happen.
No, unless they
as
just go.
Unfortunate as that is.
Unless they just go with Mega Eevee out of nowhere.
In all honesty, my hopes of getting a Dragon type evolution, as much as I would love that because it would balance everything out, either a Dragon type or a Poison type evolution, it would balance everything out just like every evolution pair has done before. I'm not too hopeful. I think they're just pandering to the Eevee fans with showing us the evolutions.
I also have a very, 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 very small hope because a Mega Evolution pair that wasn't shown in this trailer, I will scream off the rooftops if my boy Mega Mewtwo returns in this game.
You know who also wasn't shown in the trailer? The boy sitting on your shoulder.
Mega Abomasnow. I mean,
yeah, he wasn't in there either. That is the
revealed.
only thing I would hope for a Mega Feraligatr for, by the way, so our boys can both Mega Evolve.
If Mega Abomasnow and Mega Feraligatr are a thing, we're gonna day 0 Soul Link this. Don't actually take that to gospel, everyone.
Oh, I will. I will take that to gospel.
Oh, okay, alright, never mind.
The comment section may not, but I will.
Okay, so you heard it here first. If we get Mega Abomasnow and Mega Feraligatr, we will day 0 blind Soul Link this game.
100%.
Oh god. Oh god, what did I just sign us up for?
Now I'm gonna throw out a couple of interesting ones. So I think Mega Crocodile.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm kinda, I don't know why. They showed the Sandiles and I'm like, man, imagine if we got a Mega Crocodile. One of the other ones I have is definitely, I would say it's an odd one out. But I do want to throw out the possibility that we may get like a Mega Florges. I would love.
Ooh, okay.
I would love a Mega Florges. That'd be super weird and super out of the side, but like that's not even the one that I think is just like completely off the walls weird. Now the one I think is completely off the walls weird that I don't know why, I'm just getting a feeling we might get it. Mega Pyroar.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know why, man. They showed the Pyroar in there and I was like, is Pyroar getting a Mega Evolution? Like, not that I thought it was gonna Mega Evolve, like, mid-scene, but I was like, watch them swap us up completely, and then we actually get our Mega starters, and nothing else gets Mega'd.
I don't see them not adding new Megas for a new game. I don't. I really don't. As usual, it was a short Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Day with a lot of updates. Pokemon Champions completely sent me and was not on my Bengal card, but I am all for it. Nifty, what are your thoughts, concerns, questions, waffles?
No thoughts, head empty.
Someone opened up my text.
I'm hyped for it, but it's like, it's one of those things that I'm like, I don't know how hyped I can allow myself to be. I feel like in order for me to get super hyped for this, I'm gonna have to see a little bit more, because it's not giving me the same excitement that Arceus gave me, you know?
No, but you know how you get more excitement for this game? New Mega trailer.
Give me some more Megas. Give me something to work off of. Give me something to be excited about. Megas in general coming back, because I really like the Mega mechanic, and if I can get my Mega Marwile again, I will be the happiest little shit in the world. Just give me my Mega Marwile. Well, guys, we want to thank you guys so much for sticking with us as we react and give you our thoughts and our ideas and our theories on everything that Pokemon Presents gave. Obviously, we've very much so fixated on the next major title to be releasing.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. But
I may now have a reason to get back into Unite and Pokemon Cafe, because I kind of fell off of that.
But with that being said, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you leave a little like, comment your theories down below. But
make sure you subscribe too if you like Pokemon content and you're on Mactimus Prime's channel, because Mactimus Prime often uploads lots of Pokemon content, so you should definitely subscribe to him because he's kind of cool, I think. I don't know.
I love the plug. I love the plug. But
and if you're seeing my content on here, I'm sorry to cut you off, Mac, but if you're seeing my content on here, go to Twitch. I don't know why are you here? I only stream on Twitch, but I don't know, that may be moving to YouTube, but that's a problem for another time. Okay, go ahead, Mac.
I'm trying to get our outro out. Oh my god.
I'm like very quickly doing the plugs for us to edit in later.
Editing Nifty.
Editing Mac.
We're sorry.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. But with that being said, everyone, this is Mactimus Prime
and NiftyNyx,
the Soul Link duo, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye-bye!